Hello Tubesters, it's Gav and welcome to another one of my videos. Yay, I remembered it. Bags under the eyes, plenty of scratches and chew marks all over my hands. So what does that tell you? It tells you that Gav's got his pup. If you've read the description, you know his name's Nugget. Yes, you. So, I would advise you, please keep your voices down. No sudden movements. Because he's a little chewer. Right, this is Nugget. Hello peoples. He's a working Cocker Spaniel. He's black and tan. Yes, and he's an absolute nightmare. And we've only had him 3 days. Aren't ya? Yeah? Got his pheasant. Yeah, he's a handful at the moment. And I keep forgetting it was 13 years since we had Archie and 17 years since we've had Barkley. And I forgot how old I am now, and trying to get him around the garden when he doesn't want to get caught. Fat old bold bloke running around his garden trying to catch this little fella. So yeah, I just wanted to introduce him because you're going to hear loads of, you know how much they mean to me, my boys. And now we've got our third one, and he's going to chew me in a minute. Yeah, you don't want to kiss me, do you? You want to chew me. Oh, you do, for the camera. Oh, that's nice of you. But yeah, he's demolished everything in about 3 days. So yeah, if you hear lots of whinging, whining, I do try and I'm going to have to edit some of this stuff out in future videos because he's not going to put up with it. So yeah. Thanks for all the guys that have shown an interest in Nugget. I really appreciate it. As I say, he's going to be a feature on the channel now for a long, long time to come. Aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, he now destroys my shirt. Guys, I just wanted to put this video up. I'm going to stop it now. He's going to get told off. So thanks a lot for all the guys that have shown an interest in the little fella. It's really appreciated. So here he is. As I say, I don't know if I'm going to... The wife doesn't want me to work him like I work the other two, so on game. So pheasants, partridge, ducks, rabbits. We never did any grouse. We weren't that lucky. But yeah, the odd woodcock. But yeah, I'll go as far as training him on dummies. Most full-on gone dogs won't have toys. But that's a stipulation. If I had him, he was going to get toys because she wanted him to have his toys. So yeah, he's just been doing some sock retrieves. You get a little sock, and yeah, he knows what that is now already. 2 days in, and you just throw it along your very short, you know, a couple of 3 feet at the moment, and just get him interested in retrieving it. Day one that I started, which was yesterday. You know, and you need to also, if you're going to do it, you need to use your landing. You can be outside, but it's better. There's too much for him to take in outside. If you do it the first couple of weeks inside, I mean, he gets running around the garden, as I say. But yeah, you need to be as which isn't a problem for me, as wide as the place that you're throwing it. So like you know, if you like in the UK in your 2-story, your landing. Hallway, anywhere where he can't get past you, just chuck the dummy a couple of feet because he won't want to return it straight away. Obviously you want to be on your knees and getting him to come back up to you. Don't take it off him, let him hold it, because otherwise he's going to think every time he brings something he's having it taken off him, and being a pup, that won't sit well with him. So, oh, what I'm telling you all this for really is if you're going to be training gun dogs. But yeah, I'm going to be working him on dummies, which is like Count Sawdust filled dummies. Some other ones are of different materials, but and we usually wrap them in rabbit fur and pheasant wings and stuff like that. We'll see how my wife goes in the next few months. It's also quite expensive. I'll need to take him to a gun dog training place, not to train me or him because I've done it long enough now, but just to use their facilities, which I'd never have. So that gets expensive. So he may just, you know, we may just only go as far as dummies. We'll see. So yeah, anyway, I'm sorry I'm rambling. You know, I'm chuffed to bits. I've got the little chap. It's been a really sad place since Archie passed away in August last year, and Barclay coming up for 6 years now. So yeah, plenty more to come off Nugget. I have thought of doing his own little vlog channel with training him and things like that. You know, just little adventures. I still might do it. I don't know. The only thing is the type of people that will watch it will be people like me interested in field pursuits and stuff. And if I'm not going as far as doing field pursuits, they probably get fed up with it. So I don't know. We might do in the next couple of weeks. I'll decide. I've looked at a cheap microphone. You know, one of them things you can clip to you and like a cheap. He's going to sleep now. Like you can get these little clip-on cameras for like 20 quid, and I thought of doing something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But he's definitely going to be trained to. He has been legally docked. Let's just have the tail shortened. Anybody that's got a problem with that, you haven't seen long-tailed people that have tried to go beating with long-tailed spaniels, and see their tails get ripped up, and I mean ripped up. I mean completely fur off them, and the tail splits. So that's why they still get docked. They don't get docked in the UK down to a little stump like they used to. No, neither of my boys have been, but they do have a couple of inches to stop the tail, because the tails get really long otherwise. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Might do a little channel for him, just to, you know, I don't want to keep waffling as I am. I know I'm rambling again, as I am now. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to meet him. I'm going to go and fall asleep on my bench now on top of these soldiers I've been painting. My wife's escaped for the day to go to work at the office she goes to once a week, and she seemed mightily heartily glad to do so, may I say, which isn't usual. So oh, we're getting too old for these little fellas, I tell you. Right, look after yourselves. Coming up, I've literally I've got to do one metallic highlight on the commission work that I've been doing, the 3 cavalry units, regiments, and and I've got to highlight, which I've left to the last minute, highlight the leather work on the horses. So they'll be going through a basing process in the next few weeks, so that commission will be finished. You'll see it in entire, you know, all 3 units together, and then you'll start seeing a glut of 28mm Napoleonics, both Perry and Victrix. The Lanchenecks I can get back onto. There'll be some 28mm Vietnam related subjects, again Empress metal figures. I just, if you remember, run out of bases. I've still run out of bases, and I need to sell a few of these other units before I get some more money into base that, get some bases in. They're not expensive bases, but I just said I want to get some 2mm ancients as well. What else have we got coming up? Ferret gets its last bits of paintwork done on it the weekend. I just have to. I can't have him in the room, and I have to wait for my wife to be free from doing a job in like her office upstairs here next to me. So Saturday or Sunday I'll get the ferret sprayed. That's my wife saying. Have you left him? Have you left him somewhere with a note saying, "My dad doesn't love me"? Yeah. Yeah. So I've got the ferret ready for a reveal next week, hopefully. How many times do I say that? I don't know yet if I'm going to get the 28mm. Now the commission's more or less done, I might be able to get the Vietnam Australians done that I said I'd try and do for the reconnaissance group build as well. I don't know if I'm going to get those done, just because of, with the little chap here, it's really curtailing what I do at the moment. There is something else as well. Back onto old Tom's tribute. Ha 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 ha! He's got sharp needle-like teeth. Yeah, I've got Tom's car then I can get back onto. Sorry, I'm getting chewed again. And that's it. There is a few other things as well, but he's getting really active again now, so I will love and leave you, as we say in the UK. So look after yourselves. Thanks for all your kind words and support. It's always appreciated, and we'll catch each other soon on another video if I can get if I can get Chewy McPhee here. Ah, off my fingers. See you later.